the Cougars lost to Irvington 59-45 on February 3rd at CHS in a Super Essex Conference American Division game. Michael Runcie had 18 points, and St. Simon Brabram had 10 points for CHS. Brabram had 15 points and Runcie had 13 points in the 48-41 divisional loss at Orange. Davidson Racine also had 7 points, and Kevin Bostic, Jalen Holder Freeman, and John Reed each had 2 points for Columbia, which moved their record of 6-10. The Cougars were scheduled to visit Newark Eastside on February 10th and host Newark Tech on February the 12th at 4 p.m., both in divisional action. Let's go over to the South Orange Juice. We have problems over at Seton Hall University now. Jaron Cena and Seton Hall basketball part ways. After coming off the bench against Georgetown following a 12-point effort on Saturday night against Marquette, Seton Hall sophomore guard Jaron Cena has transferred. Cena, who was averaging 7 points per game and 2.3 assists per game, told Jerry Carino the following. "I tried my best. I think I was a good teammate," Cena said via phone. "I've always been positive. I've always worked hard. I always give it 100%. It is not a good situation for me right now. At the end of the day, I think it's best for me and my family." Cena was consistently used as scapegoat for Seton Hall offensive struggles this season, which surely played a role in his departure from the team. So you see, Seton Hall is sort of falling apart. Sterling Gibbs and Isaiah Whitehead nearly go at it as Seton Hall tailspin continues. If there were any lingering questions about potential feud within Seton Hall's locker room going into last night's game against Georgetown, at least one was definitely answered during the second half media timeout. First reported by Garrett Phillips of the Setonian, a brewing divide between Seton Hall junior guard Sterling Gibbs and freshman guy Isaiah Whitehead came to a boiling point following a 17-4 Georgetown run that answered the Seton Hall tying game at 44 after trailing by 20 in the first half. Kevin Willard's two-star guards didn't throw any punches, but had to be separated by associate head coach Shaheen Holloway during the under-12 media timeout in the second half. The event wasn't caught on camera by the Fox Sport team, and I missed it live, but Gibbs appeared to be staring Whitehead down following the timeout. I was able to independently confirm that the event happened as reported, and it stemmed from a prior practice. The near fisticuff came days after a poor showing in a loss to Marquette, in which senior forward Brandon Mobley called his teammate out for a lack of collective basketball. While I'm skeptical, Willard explained that Mobley's comments were meant to be more positive than interpreted. Trouble at Seton Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Seton Hall took another lump with loss to Hoyas. It looked like things were continuing to spiral downwards after a 27-7 Georgetown start to the game, and then it appeared that Seton Hall had righted the ship when they tied the game at 44 a minute in the second half. But the underlying issues that had plagued the Hall for the last month were present the whole time. The same script we have seen unfold time and time again since beating Villanova and St. John's to open the Big East was used again at the Rock on Tuesday night. Georgetown scored 27 points off 15 Seton Hall turnovers, much which came early in both halves. While they were able to overcome sloppy offense to start the game, the Hall turned it over in its first 3 possessions. They were not able to do it twice. So Seton Hall losing another game to Georgetown. And there you have it. Time check. The time is approximately 9:03 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Semper Alexander Computer Consultants, where they implement cost-effective solutions to fulfill your business need. Semper Alexander for all your computer needs. You can call them at 973-763-2011. That's 973-763-2011. We'll be right back after this short break.
You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. For more, go to SoMore.org to participate in the discussion.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
The Strollers present Fuddy Mears, a dark, absurdist farce about all that is imperfect and flawed in the human condition. Come see it at the Bergdorf Center for the Performing Arts on 10 Durand Road in Maplewood. Friday and Saturday performances are on March 6th, 7th, 13th, and 14th at 8 p.m., with a Sunday matinee on March 8th at 2 p.m. Visit thestrollers.org for tickets and details. Don't stay at home. Come play with the Strollers.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to SoMore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626. Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Today's little-known Black History fact is about WOOK-TV and the Teen-A-Rama Dance Party. In 1963, black teens weren't allowed to join the cast of popular shows like American Bandstand, so in response to the growing dance demand, Washington, D.C.'s WOOK radio station owner Richard Eaton, D.C. teenager Cal Hackett, and radio personality Al Jefferson created the Teen-A-Rama Dance Party. WOOK-TV was the nation's first black television station. Choosing from the latest hits, including Chubby Checker's Twist, black teens danced live 6 nights a week and announced their school local activities on air. Hosted by Bob King and later Leon Isaac Kennedy, Teen-A-Rama Dance Party ran for 7 whole seasons. WOOK-TV is now a historical landmark recognized by Washington, D.C.'s Historical Society. A documentary called Dance Party, The Teen-A-Rama Story by Beverly Lindsay Johnson was made to commemorate the historical show. For more information, go to dancepartytheteenaramastory.com. This is your little-known Black History Fact.
This little-known Black History Fact is about DJ Kool Herc. Jamaican-born DJ Clive Campbell, a.k.a. DJ Kool Herc, is considered the father of hip-hop music from the streets of New York. His technique of isolating the instrumental part of a record, emphasizing the break, while simultaneously switching from one break to another on a 2-turntable setup, became legendary. DJ Kool Herc referred to dancers who rocked to his music as B-boys and B-girls, thus introducing the technique of breakdancing. Because of Herc's love of music, hip-hop is now recognized at the Smithsonian Institute Museum. As a kid looking to belong to a crew, Kool Herc joined a graffiti gang called the X-Vandals. With tight b-balling skills on the court, his friends nicknamed him Hercules, giving birth to his DJ alias of DJ Kool Herc. He escaped to music and purchased his first album, James Brown's Sex Machine, which he used to mix at his famous back-to-school parties. On the turntables, Kool Herc developed the DJ techniques of merry-go-round and 5-minute loop of fury, skills that DJs still use today. Sadly, Kool Herc fell into a drug addiction, but despite his troubles, he came back in 1984 to star as himself in the movie Beat Street. Now his former neighborhood of Sedgwick Avenue is up for National Registry as the birthplace of hip-hop. This is today's little-known Black History Fact. For BlackAmericaWeb.com, I'm Erica Taylor.
We are back with you. It's in the Village With A&M SCL Marjorie and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Now, there is, of course, we say we're celebrating Black History Month here in the Village with A&M SCL Marjorie and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll be covering the community event at DeHart Center, located over there in Burnett Street. Almost forgotten the name. In Burnett Street in Maplewood. It's a community event held at the DeHart Center. And Mayor Vic DeLuca will be talking to residents from Jacoby Street in Maplewood. So we're going to cover that event live and hear what people have to say about what's going on in their community. Now, the Huffington Post had an article today written by Jonathan Stitt, founding member National Coordinator for the Alliance Educational Justice. And the title of the article is Addressing the School to Prison Pipeline, Why Education is the Liberation of Black Youths. There's a war going on outside that no black youth is safe from. Most recently, we have seen the war played out through the extrajudicial killings of Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Tamir Rice, and other victims of state-sanctioned violence. But we also know it through the devastation of mass incarceration under the new Jim Crow policies and the war on drugs. State violence against black youth doesn't end in the street with police. In our public education system and its killing of our children, we charge menticide and demand an end to the war on youth. Menticide is the deliberate and systematic destruction of a group's minds with the ultimate objective being extirpation of the youth of the group. According to black psychologist and political activist Dr. Bobby E. Wright, in other words, if menticide is the method, genocide is the goal. State violence is government power that hurts, government power that harms. It is the violent indoctrination that in America, for black children, learning means learning to stay in your place. The same lesson the Little Rock Nine learned when trying to integrate Central High School almost half-century ago is the same one youth learn today. The National Guard of yesterday has been replaced with a school-to-prison pipeline that suspends black youths at 3 times the rate of their white peers, but the end result is the same: immediate annihilation of compulsory assimilation to teach black youths their place. Education is the earliest form of state violence black youth endure. The Department of Defense 1033 program equips school police with all the grenade launchers and tanks they can haul while our students scramble to find guidance counselor and books. The federal government has denounced the school-to-prison pipeline while continuing to fund it. Before his fateful encounter with George Zimmerman,